The walls of Astoria Academy, clad in ivy and elegance, were supposed to protect children from the world outside. Elena Marcelli knew better. She sat at the edge of the classroom, eyes narrowed at the woman standing before the whiteboard. Your son, Luca, has remarkable potential. But he's distracted, angry even, Miss Camille Winters said, folding her arms, her gaze steady. Elena's jaw tightened. He's 10. He's allowed to be angry. Especially when his father... She stopped herself. Her voice dropped. Luca's been through enough. He doesn't need a lecture. Camille's eyes softened, but only a little. He doesn't need a lecture. He needs someone to listen. He's trying to tell us something. Elena crossed her arms. And what exactly do you think he's saying, Miss Winters? Camille stepped forward, slowly. That he's scared. That home isn't as safe as you pretend it is. The air between them turned electric. For a second, Camille felt a strange heat rise between them, not just anger. Something else. Dangerous. I protect my son, Elena said sharply. Always. Camille tilted her head. Even from yourself. The words hit like a slap, and for a moment Elena was silent. But Camille saw it. Behind the detective's iron mask was something broken. Something that hadn't healed. Later that night, Elena followed a lead. A new narcotic supplier was making waves in Brooklyn. Her informant dropped a name she hadn't heard in years. Romano. Her blood ran cold. She knew that name. Everyone did. The Romanos were royalty in the underworld. And their heir, Adrian Romano, was known for two things: his mind like a steel trap, and a soul no one could pin down. Elena parked outside the club he was rumored to frequent, Vita Nera. The music pounded like a heartbeat. She pushed past the velvet curtain, flashing her badge. Inside, gold lights flickered off dark marble and velvet booths. She spotted him immediately. Adrian. He sat alone, dressed in a black shirt that clung to his sharp frame, glass of bourbon in one hand, unreadable gaze fixed on the dance floor. When their eyes met, Elena felt it like lightning. He smiled, slow, smooth, and dangerous. Detective Marcelli, I was wondering when you'd come. I'm not here to play games, Romano. He rose, walking toward her with a calm predator's grace. That's a shame. I'm very good at them. Their words were barbs, but something else brewed underneath. An old familiarity neither could shake. You're involved in something, she said. And you're angry you still don't know what, he replied. You should be in handcuffs. Maybe later. And then, without permission, he leaned in and whispered, Do you still like Jazz in the Rain? Elena froze. Only one person had known that. Adrian, the boy she loved when they were teenagers, before he vanished into the criminal underworld. At the next parent-teacher meeting, the tension was thick. Elena entered the classroom, but Camille was already there, this time with another guest. Adrian. Elena's stomach twisted. What the hell are you doing here? Camille glanced between them, clearly puzzled. Adrian answered coolly, Luca's been visiting my mother's foundation. He seems lost. I'm offering support. Elena stepped forward, livid. You stay away from my son. Camille stood, cutting the air. Enough. Luca needs consistency, not a tug-of-war between egos. He's smart, but he's slipping. Adrian turned to Camille. And you care that much? She didn't blink. I care more than either of you seem to. Camille walked out, brushing past them, but not before casting a lingering glance at Elena, one filled with concern, and something deeper. Alone, Adrian leaned in. He's mine, isn't he? Elena's heart stopped. You don't get to ask that. I'd do if you never told me. She backed away. You think this changes things? I think it changes everything. Camille knocked on Elena's door that evening. No lecture, no judgment, just presence. I shouldn't be here, Camille said. But you are. I saw the way you looked at him. Elena swallowed. It's complicated. I don't care about complicated. I care about Luca. And I care, her voice cracked. I care about you. That confession shattered Elena's walls. I don't know who I am anymore, Elena whispered. Detective, mother, woman. I feel like I'm losing all of them. Camille reached out, gently touching her hand. Then let me help you find them. Their kiss wasn't wild. It was quiet, gentle, healing, until the phone rang. It was Luca. I saw someone following me. Adrian met them at the school, fury in his eyes. I left the family. But my uncle, he's watching. And if he finds out Luca's mine. Elena's hand went to her gun. Then we take him down. You don't know what you're dealing with. Camille stood beside them. Then help us. For the first time, the three of them stood on the same side. As partners. As something more. Adrian's plan was insane. Infiltrate a Romano deal, record evidence, and dismantle the network from the inside. But Elena trusted him. Even when she shouldn't. Especially when she shouldn't. The night of the sting, everything went wrong. Adrian disappeared. The deal went dark. And Camille, shot in the crossfire, fell into Elena's arms. Stay with me, Elena begged, tears streaking her face. I told you I cared, Camille whispered. I wasn't lying. She survived, but just barely. Elena returned home to find Adrian waiting on her steps. You set us up. He didn't deny it. I did what I had to. But now, I'm out. For good. I gave them something bigger. Something that buys me protection. And it protects you. Elena hit him. Then kissed him. Then walked away. She didn't look back. 3 months later, Camille had healed. Luca was thriving. And Elena had finally started letting herself breathe. Until Adrian showed up at the school. This time, in plain clothes. No shadows. No lies. He kneeled in front of Luca and whispered, I'm sorry I wasn't there before. But I'm here now. If you'll have me. Elena watched from the hallway. Camille stepped beside her. You okay? No. But maybe that's okay. Camille took her hand. There's room in your life for more than one kind of love. Elena smiled faintly. There's room for fire, and healing, and forgiveness. And maybe, just maybe, 3 broken people could build something whole. Together.